Is there anybody out there? Just nod if you can hear me. Nothing. Can't nod. I mean, I wouldn't say it. Like, you could be nodding right now, but, you know, I don't see shit, so. Alright, let me get all the business shit out of the way. Reference picture. Boom! Follow on Facebook. I probably don't need to type the whole address and shit, but you know what? I like to. I'm old school internet. You know, when you had to like write out like the whole thing. geocities.com / what was ours? To Society, I think? Or no, I guess it would have been Menace Comic? I don't remember. We had a whole bunch. Oh wait, what's there? Follow on Twitter. Follow that. Official site. If I can spell tonight. And then, I saw there's another sale. I'm going to go check it out again. I forget what it is exactly. Just check that real quick before I forget. Sorry, I would have been on here sooner, but excuse me. The OBS system, the Streamlabs OBS, had an update, and when I put it on, it switched both cameras, and it doesn't easily allow you to put that back, you know. So I had to like argue with it for a while. Art wall, that's the thing. Art wall. Art wall to get there you go. There we go. Business shit out of the way. Done and done. And done. Alright, let's see here. Pants are getting loose here. Alright, just like... It's a good thing you guys can't see down. Like, these could fall off any minute now. Oh, you know, I did not start yet, though. Got all you guys good stuff, and I got nothing good for me right now going on. Let's go with... Let's just do the poppy music stuff today. So, alright. Let's see what we got here. I'm pretty happy with that tree. The only thing that could fall into an issue here would be, for me, mentally just thinking about, like, it may be something, again, kind of like I have said with the sky, too, that there might be something that I just can't see yet because I haven't put the sky in. You know, again, it's one of those where the color may play differently once I have, you know, grass down here or something like that. I mean, there's a few places I can just touch, but that's strong. The beautiful people, the beautiful people. It's all relative to the sassiest people. I don't know if anybody swung by here last night, but not that I was on, but I was hosting my buddy Mike. He was drumming. I'm telling him you should do that on here. Just I know he does all sorts of stuff on there, but he was like, "Dude, you gotta drum." You got a drum. He called me a troll because I told him to play Luggage, which is one of the old Jumpin' Cow All-Star songs. That's not very nice. I gotta think of something more trolly next time. Go back in like the mop handle tapes. Play 1981, Mike. Was away. Yeah. Something beautiful, something free. There's a couple spots here where I think maybe like this yeah. What is this one called? That's the one, right? Naples Yellow. No, that's not it. Oh, what is it? Is it Naples Yellow? Naples Yellow Deep. That's the one. Right down over here. It's a couple spots where just throwing it like one or two extra dabs just to make it a little thicker, a little brighter in some spots. The beautiful people, the beautiful people. Oh, yeah, help too if I had my stuff up so I could see if anybody's joining, talking. Oh, get that out. That was not nice. The beautiful people, the beautiful people, the beautiful people. There's some time to get away. My aggression is where you stake your claim. I question the trouble that you brave. Inception. I try to get away, and yet I stick around. So fall and crawl away, and brush away loose ground. Yeah, a few up there. My sunshine. It's all dried up, isn't it? I might be able to get one or two slowly little bots out. I try to get away, and yet I stick around. So fall and crawl away. That's all dried out though. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm okay with that one. So we're going to move on to the house C. Let me see. That sounds like a plan. I did just put some new ones down here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, I was thinking I should probably start scrapping a lot of this, but there might be one or two things we can use out of it. I'm such a sucker for like making sure I don't piss away stuff, but I end up pissing away anyway. Like I'll put it over there, I think, is what I'm going to do. There's a little space, but it's just easier to get a fresh palette for me. So I'll put this one way off in the distance. It's probably more likely going to be like a you know, reference color sheet than it is. Ah, did you guys like the pit view there? I don't know if I gave that to you. Sorry. So fall and crawl away and brush away loose ground. Alright, so we can get some yellow ochre out. Let's see here. Pardon me, we're gonna need some of that again. I think this one's gonna have to be mixed down a little. Mother, where's the family? I'm just calling to say hello. How's my father? How's my father? Am I lonely? Heavens no. Mother, mother, are you listening? Just a phone call to ease your mind. Life is perfect, never better. It's just making the heart grow fond. When you send me off to see the world, were you scared that I might get hurt? Are you crying little tobacco? Would I keep on hiking up my skirt? I'm hungry. Alright, well, that does me good. I was thinking about it today on my way into work, actually. I was thinking about the painting. I was thinking, shit, is it like siding? Because that's a pain in the ass. It's literally like I gotta do all sorts of little lines to go with it. But it is not, which is good. It gives us a chance to be lazy. Just starting to build a name. Life it feelings round the corner. I can make it any day. And we'll need a touch of titanium white, I'm sure. I'm sober, sure I'm sane. Life is perfect, never better. So daughter. Now there is a little bit of wow, my voice cracked on that one. There is a little bit of. And the only reason I'm doing this is because this little area right here, if you look at the reference photo, is a little brighter. And it is like, you know, I don't know if it's siding or planks, just planks of wood, but either way, it's, yeah, it's not really 100% clear here. And to be honest, it was pouring rain, and I didn't even think to look at it when after I took the picture. The important thing is that we know there will be lines that will divide this a little, you know. Miss you. I love you. And that they do all, you know, go kind of straight down and, well, they don't go kind of straight down, they go straight down. Oh, you know what? Let's try something. Am I actually shuffling this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell because honestly, it feels like it's all the same way that it's always done it. And what time is it? 4:30. It's not late. No! No! My bread and butter. And there's like a one little part here does go at this angle. So it's like, I like to take the flat brush here usually, and like it's just easier to just sort of like, okay, we're just gonna tap it along. Yeah. Hey, Daddy-o! Oh wait, I'm sorry, Mr. President. Look, man, where you been? Not what the president meant to say. But yeah, it's like a flat brush, you know. It's like, all right, we can get a little. You keep it straight. It'll kind of make that line for you. Giving it a little texture to separate it. We'll go back in with another. Probably let's see. It gets kind of serious shot of there. So we might actually go in. Possibly with the green. That might work pretty well. Could be a green. Might get away with just using an orange. We'll burn that bridge when we get there. Alright, we're gonna need a good chunk of this. Let's grab a bunch. I do like to imagine my old buddy Davin like looking at me when I mix some of this stuff, like it's big blobs and shit. Just always like to imagine him like, oh, Jesus Christ, just all the paint. But again, especially with like the fact that I know I'm not getting in here every night, and I know I'm not getting in here, you know, for long stretches at a time. It's only a few hours. Somebody last episode, I think, asked me about how long I thought I have left. How much I've been working on it, how much I thought I had left.
I don't know that.
Shut the fuck. Anyway, a little lighter. Not too much though. I want to keep it bright. So I don't want to like drown it out too much titanium white. But I said I thought it was going to be like another 20 hours. It might be longer. I'm not sure. I gotta think about how much time. I got usually about 2.5 hours. Wednesdays and Thursdays, right? If I can get lucky and get in here tomorrow, and hopefully without an update, I'll make sure it's different enough. We're gonna toss some. Make sure it's different enough from the just straight yellow, like the bright cadmium lemon. Or was that cadmium? That was cadmium yellow light. Sorry, that wasn't lemon. Well, it's all nice and mountain. It's hidden behind the trees. And the flowers sing of the violence. And the birds fly happily. We're together once again, my love. I need you back, oh baby, baby. I can't explain just why we lost it from the start. Living without you, girl, you only break my heart. Nah. Now, truth be told, I should be starting back here, but the reason I'm doing this here is just because it's a bigger area to slap it around first. Because, again, we go to our source wall here. Not really, source wall, but whatever. Like right in here, there's a little bit of a, extra part of the house, I guess. I don't know. So I gotta make sure that's there because, you know, it's kind of like a, I don't know the name of that specific type of fencing for, you know, it's just basically woods, you know, crossing like that, you know, I don't know. I'm terrible at stuff like this. I used to be better, but like I said, brain's a little slappy now, so it's, all that stuff. If you've been watching this for the previous episodes or anything like that, you'll notice I forget words a lot. I couldn't think of the word efficient the other day. I'm like, it's the most of, what the, not effective. I've been looking for that glow. It was here in the same old. Say you always look back at boss. I can make it do things you wouldn't think it ever. You wouldn't think it ever could. I know there's a little more of that door than I left there. All right. Well, we should have been looking. I think that's one of the downsides of not painting always. You know, like I have to do what I have to do. I have to keep painting, so I gotta rely on the painting from photos and stuff. But I think when you paint from life, you're less likely to make little mistakes like that. Or I should have left a little bit extra, you know, space like right here, just to have for the door. Mississippi, she's calling my name. Catfish are jumping, black waters is calling. Water is calling, black once again. Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining? Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining? Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Keep on shining your light and make everything, it will make everything alright. I'm trying to think how I want to handle that. I think I know what I want to do, and so we're going to break out the little brush in a second. I don't want to just slap it straight down, you know what I mean? Like if I just cover that all up, it's like, well, and I got to go back with the yellow ochre, and I'm going to have to fight it the whole time, and that's not what I want to do. Just keep that sweet water all in my mouth. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland in my blood. And I've been buying everybody drinks all about. Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on? Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Yeah, keep on shining your light. Will make everything. But I was thinking about it. I was trying to remember how long it took me in my portrait I did of my friend Phil and his dog Daniel. Just doing grass area. Now it was a lot more grass area, so I don't think it's going to be quite as bad. But I was really trying to put together everything I had to do still, and I was like, so I'm thinking, not this Sunday, but hopefully by the next Sunday, we're near wrapping it up, if not wrapping it up. And so that means, let's see, 5, yeah, maybe it is about 20 hours. So hopefully. And then just in case Lou watches, sees us on YouTube or whatever, or however, you know, it'll need a little while to dry. I mean, there are parts that are skinning now, but I don't, you know, I don't like traveling with stuff until it's had at least a good portion of drying time, especially if it's any you know, considerable distance, and yeah, West Grove is a considerable distance, so. And I know that sounds weird coming from someone who literally said, like, I used to drive out there, and when I could, I would paint out there. But it's just something you know. Actually, had me thinking too the other day about I have a painting. One of the paintings I did out in West Grove years ago, just with the incredibly creative name Hill at West Grove. But I'd painted plein air. I'd been out there doing it, and I'm pretty sure you can find some insect corpses in the painting. And so then that got me thinking about one of Van Gogh's olive trees, I believe, is what the painting was, where they've found like microscopic elements, you know, like pieces of like grasshoppers or whatever. Like, you know, you can't see it with the naked eye, but if you get close in on that canvas, you know, you can see like the abdomen, you know, legs or whatever. And they were like, I wonder if the thing. They were like, I wonder if the thing just jumped in there and Vincent didn't notice it, or, you know, or if it jumped in the painting and he would try to clean it out and that's what's left, or if it had been in his paints and he just applied it without even noticing it, or if it, you know, there were like all these different scenarios that they were posting. I'm like, I wonder if he was at all like me, where it's like, they get near me, it's like, fuck it, you're going in. Your ass is stuck in here now, asshole. You've been bugging and pestering me. Your ass is now part of my painting. Because I remember I did that to at least a few, you know, gnats or whatever. I'm sure are visible in that painting somewhere. If you got close, because, and I don't know. I think I told my parents that, because it's hanging in their house, like above like the stairwell as you go down the steps from you know, upstairs to the downstairs. It was a pain in the ass to hang. I was just literally like looking for something, some places to put stuff, and I was like, all right, well, it'll go there. Like had to, like, you know, I had a step ladder in, you know, one of those like where you usually see them in YouTube videos where someone falls off and like cracks their face on the step, you know, or whatever. It was like one of those type setups that I should not have done, but I was like, I'm getting this sucker up here. Yeah, I guess you guys can sort of see the difference, right? You can see. I'm like, oh, you guys can't really tell the difference from that, can you? Every little thing, it's gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. I got a cold beverage. I need some leverage. For the ass up, some of the names would be nice. You want to buy a girl drink, but girls got to pay it. I always wondered about this song when it played elsewhere in the country. Like, because, you know, he says about how Wawa's to the right, they got beverage inside, and I just wonder how many people are like, what the fuck's a Wawa? I think I brought that up before. I'm sure I have. And a coworker was talking, he had stumbled upon, you know, well, I'd shown him the one video and I didn't realize that he would actually go and watch them, but He was watching one, and he's like, "Oh, it's like a podcast for a couple hours," and he was talking about some of the stuff I was saying. It's like the one about the history of my old high school bands and stuff. And I was like, "Yeah, well, I gotta talk because there's nothing else going on. It's not like this is, compelling shit to watch, unless you're doing something with it. Like I said, if you're gonna start painting along or trying to learn one or two things from it, this isn't going to be like the most exciting thing to watch, so I got to do something to fill the time. Problem is, I will eventually run out of shit to say, so I know I fall back on the old shit that I've said before. Sticking in the fridge. Go girl, work the cold one. Go girl, work the cold one. Go girl, work the cold one. Go girl, work the cold. Bait's over there, the brew's right here. 2 6-packs and a big bag of ice, didn't even catch a bite. But the brew tastes unexpected the bar. Strawberry daiquiris and a colada. Need a whole lot of them fruit drinks to catch me a buzz. I must tell you, I'm the Kool-Aid kid. What else can I talk about? Let's see, I gotta help my daughter move into her first apartment with her boyfriend this weekend. That's what I gotta do on Saturday. At some point I gotta mow my lawn too, and I don't know when that's gonna happen because I think they're calling for more storms on Sunday, so it may not happen this weekend. Which is why my freaking lawn always ends up looking like a goddamn jungle out there. Boom, 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 boom. I know one thing I can say. Hey, to the editors of Rolling Stone, suck a cock. Well, unless you like it, like sucking dick, you may. And so, if that's the case, then, dive on a muff. Just whatever it is that you don't like, I want you to do that. Because, I don't know if everybody saw it, but they apparently rated, Nirvana and Dave Matthews as the worst bands of the 90s. Now look, I hate Dave Matthews. So I can sort of see where they're coming with that one, because Jesus, I always found his songs like, I don't know. I never saw the appeal. There were one or two songs I could enjoy from him, but 9 times out of 10 I was just like, Matthews is on, turn off the radio. And I'm such a Nirvana fan, I know. That's why I'm upset, but maybe it's true. Maybe people don't like him anymore. I don't know. It's just weird to think about a band that was so fucking huge that people described as the voice of the generation, and then it's like, oh, they're the worst band of the 90s. There were a lot of other worse fucking bands in the 90s. I'm sorry. Smash Mouth pops in my head pretty quick, but and it cracks me up when you think about like Rolling Stone probably sold millions of fucking copies of their magazines by slapping Kurt on the cover after he died, and then they're worst band. Yeah, so seriously, go fuck yourselves, guys. Spike dildo, please. Use a spike dildo. That would be an awesome time to develop the Kilgrave's power from Jessica Jones. Yeah. Suddenly the people at Rolling Stone. 'Twas up at the Blue Stack Mountain, Starcy kept a bit of a still. We were sneaking home, immortal, when the guards came up the hill. Lose the booze, cried Darcy, before we could reply. He dumped it in the nosebag of his donkey standing by. The donkey had a ganky leg and only one good eye. When he got a lick of whiskey, he'd swear that he could fly. He rocketed through the roundabout and down by James's bar. Then he bolted through the hedges, the track about and tra. Here's to you, to me one and all, to the garter, the gargle, the trophy on the wall. Here's to you, to me one and all, the day that Darcy's drunken donkey won the race at Donegal. For fear they'd spill the whiskey, we begged them not to shoot. Man, I'll tell you, it's been torturous trying to deal with the week without really being able to have too much phone access, like on my cell phone, because my son and I are both very heavy data users, and we are already like in a dangerous spot with our internet usage for this month, you know, for our data. And Verizon's unlimited plans can go pound sand. They're just terrible. Excuse me. Chicks dig it. Anyway, so I'm like, I can't switch this over to one of those shitty unlimited plans because they're just, like I said, they're garbage. And it's like, so I've turned off both our data, you know, usage in the phone, and I only go in, like I'll go on my phone and I'll turn on the data for like, you know, a handful of moments every day just to do a few things, and then I turn it back off and I turn it back on, and then I can, but it's like, usually I rely on my, you know, phone games or whatever to get through the day without going fucking nuts. When Jamesy made a trophy of the donkey's better half, so raise a beer in the air to the famous terrier. Everybody raise a glass to Darcy's ass. Darcy's ass! Darcy's ass! Here's to you, to me one and all, to the garter, the gargle, the trophy on the wall. Here's to you, to me one and all, the day that Darcy's drunken donkey won the race at Donegal. The day that Darcy's drunken donkey won the race at Donegal. It's funny, this is going to end up having a very, so I could even go in with a bigger brush on this, but I'm choosing not to. I think it's fine. But, it's going to have a very yellow house. I mean, obviously it's a yellow house, but now we've gone from, you know, everyone going, oh, I love Starry Night, to, you know, look to it, to it's Van Gogh's Yellow House. But that's not really. Oh, I remember one thing I was to say. I just thought about it. If you are in the Philadelphia region, I would recommend that you hit the King of Prussia Mall sometime after August 17th. I think it's only going to be there for like 2 weeks or so, but there's going to be like a pop-up, like, Van Gogh exhibit, so to speak. Now, it's not going to, I very much doubt they're putting legitimate Van Goghs in the King of Prussia Mall, considering how many fucking jewelry stores get robbed there all the time. But, you know, it's going to be pretty cool stuff that'll let you, like, you know, looks like they're going to have, like, biography stuff and, you know, obviously photos of paintings, but they'll have some cool stuff. The Van Gogh Museum website posted about that the other day. That's one of the first comments. That's how much of a loser I am. Anyway. Believe that's amore. When the mold hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. I know you're not seeing things. I do switch hands sometimes. Vita bella, da bella vita. I have not done what I used to do sometimes. So I only did it really in like still lifes where it's like you had kind of just, you know, one general color, along the background. I'd pull out two brushes. I haven't done that in years though. You're in love when you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusami, Banici, back in old Napoli, that's amore. This here's a jam for all the fellas. Try to do what those ladies tell us. Get shot down cause you're overzealous. Play hard to get females, get jealous. Okay, smarty, go to the party. Spy, you wish you could sex her, but you're standing on the wall like you was Poindexter. Next day's function, high class munch. Food is served and you're stone cold munching. Start the dancing and you ate so much you nearly shit your pants. A girl starts walking, guys start gawking, sits down next to you and starts talking. Says she wanna dance too, she likes the groove. So come on, fat boy, and then it's bust a move. I painted right over one of the potted plants, didn't I? Yes, I did. Wow, good job. As I said, I think these are things that won't happen as often if you're painting plein air. Just ugly faces. Some frustration, first inclination is to become a monk and leave the situation, but every dark tunnel has a light or hope, so don't hang yourself with your celibate rope. But the 5-year blowing. Just in yellow, she says, hello, come sit next to me, you fine fellow. You run over there without a second to lose. And then what comes, yes, hey, bust a move. Ladies look pretty. Guys tell jokes so they can seem witty. Tell a funny joke just to get some play, then you try to make a move and she says no way. Girls are faking, goodness saking. They want the man who brings home the bake. Got no money and you got your car, then you got no woman. There you are. Some girls are sadistic, materialistic, looking for a man makes them opportunistic. They're lying on the beach perpetrating the tan, while a brother with money can be their man. Alright. Maybe I'm gonna make some heavy ground on this tonight, actually. I think I gotta check. I gotta look at the photo. Okay, so there's some stuff going on there. Okay. I was just concerned about the area kind of right in here. I couldn't tell whether it was a malfunction on the photo or whether it was a, because sometimes, look, this shit falls into paints and oil leaks through and then it looks like one thing and then it's like, oh wait, that's not really in the photo at all. The ceremony will be the best man. You say Nito, take you on libido and roll to the church in your new tuxedo. That always bothered me. Okay. How did you in Buster, the you he's singing about, end up as the best man in this guy's wedding? Because he's your best friend Harry has a brother Larry. So, it's implied that yes, you know Larry, but why would you be his best man? If your best friend is Harry, then why do you end up in Larry's, Larry's wedding? That's confusing to me. I know I brought up that one before too, but that will always bother me. So we're just basically going in here now. It's sort of like, I don't even have to be that specific. I'm trying to be tight, and I'm like, you know what? We're not gonna get that specific with the damn, crossbars. So it's more of a matter of I just don't want it to be thick and overpowering in this. Baby. Oh, big girl, let me just girls. All the pretty girls in the world, and the ugly girls too. 'Cause to me, pretty anyway, baby. You gave me your number, I call you up. You act like a pussy on interrupt. I don't have no trouble with you fucking me, but I have a little problem with you not fucking me. Baby, you know I'm gonna take care of you, 'cause you say you got my baby and I know it ain't true. Is it a good thing? No, it's bad, bitch. Good or worse, makes you a switch. So I walk on over with my crystal. Where your pistols dirty won't be having that in this house, 'cause bitch, I'll cover your style. Now that you heard my charming voice, Gucci won't get moist. Wanna look good and not be bummy? Girl, you better give me that money. Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money. Hey. There's some on this brush here. I don't like it. Take it off the back end of the brush. Like with all the excess flipped on when... So I said the girl glanced at me. I whispered in her ear, you wanna be with me? You wanna look pretty though in my video. Oh, dirty with the hat, and I let you on. Just dance if you wanna put the Holy Ghost trance. If you stop, I'm gonna put the killer ants in your pants. As you can see. Won't you be watching me? I don't want no problem, 'cause I put you down in the ground where you cannot be found. Just stop, dog, trying to make some money. So give me my specs and give me my honey. Radios play this all day, every day. Recognize I'm a fool and you love me. None of you know. Better look at me funny. No, you know my name now. Give me my money. Yeah, sing it. You sing it right. Dirty want his money? I think y'all should give him his money. Oh, I like the guy. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Sexy, sexy, sexy. That would be really nice if we could get this thing done, like the house wrapped up by the end of tomorrow. They're saying, that's so nice, the price is diamond shiny disco lights. Will you help me solve my problem? I'ma get this money and rob them. Lucky dog when I want the lotto. Right over my car, carrying Rollo. You can call me dirty and then lift up your skirt. And you want some of this dirty? God made dirt and dirt bust your ass. Stop annoying me, yeah, play my music loud. Take my all dirty to move the crowd. Had his dick in his mouth. Eddie Murphy taught me that back in the house. Now give me money. Wait for now, I can see you for some time. I get lost in my mind, I get lost in my mind. Mama once told me, you're already home when you feel love. I get lost in my mind, I get lost in my mind. wisdom is all within me. Oh, my brother, don't you worry about me. Don't you worry, no, don't you worry, don't worry about me. Just seeing this little area here that it's got some nice texture to it because the brush isn't necessarily going in one like direction there. It's just sort of, yeah, it's like a stucco type material or whatever on there. So it's like, gives it a nice little. And if you do this right, if you paint with impasto right, which I don't, but you can make like a pseudo, like almost like a medallion like sculpture. And if you know what I mean by that, dig in your pocket or, you know, significant other's pocket or whatever, find a coin. And that's medallion sculpture. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's that whole idea about making what looks to be almost a full three-dimensional, you know, object out of, you know, very shallow space. So we can do things like making, you know, the edge right here a little thicker, where the porch, you know, comes forward on us. Let it fall back a little here. Yeah, and let it fall back over the distance on this way. 'Cause they're my stars. I was actually challenged years and years ago, and I never actually did it, and I probably should have. Probably would have been a great experiment. Maybe one day. It was when I was actually still looking to, you know, apply to schools or whatever. So we're talking, you know, senior year of high school. And it was when I was getting a portfolio review by the Art Institute of Chicago. And again, I wish this lady had really explained to me that that school was not the Art Institute, like the Art Institute, you know, the for-profit, you know, pay the tuition, we'll accept you schools. It was it's a legit school with perhaps the greatest campus, to me at least, because it's right in the goddamn museum, you know. So it's like, you know, I can't even imagine how much better I could have gotten quickly if I, you know, literally could have been like, oh, I'm having trouble focusing, or I'm not feeling like I'm doing a good job here. Oh, I'll just go right outside, you know, the classroom, basically, and go, you know, see Vincent's bedroom, or, you know, I'll go to, see Legrand, you know, afternoon Legrand shot. Yeah, I was like, pfft. I'm a moron. Should have done some more research, I know. Nature, nurture, heaven and home. Some of all, and by them driven, to conquer every mountain shown. But I've never crossed the river. But what she had challenged me to do was to do a painting of a single object or whatever, be it, you know, an apple or a, you know, a guitar or something like that, whatever, and do it in one color, just by basically sculpting it in paint on the canvas. Yeah, it could have been interesting. I don't know. Still could be. Angel, angel, what have I done? Face the quakes, the wind, the fire. Conquered country, crown and throne. Why can't I cross this river? Angel, angel, what have I done? Face the quakes, the wind, the fire. Conquered country, crown and throne. Why can't I cross this river? Pay no mind to the battles you've won. Fake's not more than rage and muscle. Open your heart and hands, my son, or you'll never make it over the river. What the fuck fell? Not more than riches and muscle. Y'all heard that, right? Probably not. Something made a noise over there. I wonder what's alive here. Who knows? Take a lot more than words and guns. Oh shit, that scared the hell out of me. I just went over to the actual Twitch dashboard just to take a look, and I saw my streams just starting, screen still up. Holy shit. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. Let's see, new prime loot. Did I get everything here? Let's see. I take a lot more than words and guns. A whole lot more than riches and muscle. The hands of the mighty must join as one. On together we'll cross the river. Leave the forest brave. We'll take a lot more than words and guns. A whole lot more than riches and muscle. The hands of the mighty must join as one, and together we'll cross the river. We'll cross the river. Heaven and home. I have to say, I'm always amazed, like, every now and then I see people that are on here and I go, you know, you go to their page and they've got thousands of followers and they got no frickin' videos. How do they do that? It's just from hosting other people or something? I always wondered about that. The motor booty when you fall. The motor booty when you shake your rump. The motor booty when you fall. The motor booty when you shake your rump. The motor booty when you fall. The motor booty when you shake your rump. The motor booty when you fall. Alright. I do like this, you know, this was the boards, you know, like, in the violet colors. So now when we go to the yellow, it's got that stucco sensation going on. Run, rump of steel skin. And as strange as it sounds, technically, just what we did here actually does open us up to do the grass if we wanted to. For the most part, I mean, because the little plants along the edge here, and I'm just going to go... Yeah, it's all like just, you know... Oh, no, I know it fell. It was a fucking photo. That was the noise that was made. Okay, there we go. I was looking for it. Yeah, there's like a little bit of a... like a little garden area, but for the most part, there's nothing in there that would get wildly out of control. Trying to... we're going to put a little bit of the yellow down here, too, though. I'm driving in, digging the skin he's in. And we can throw in a couple spots in here. And we probably are going to cover almost all of that entirely, but I just want to make sure it's there. The, you know, it's always nice to have a few spots where it's like, okay, our plants are, you know, going to overgrow into it, but there'll be a few spots where we can be a little looser and let it become visible. No, what I was saying is, just by having the main base color down, technically, if we want to bleed out into and do the grass, we could, because that's the thing. We always want it just to be there to overlap, you know, in those elements. Said the shark. Got anything for the hammerhead? Oh. Mona booty, baby. What? Yep. You know what? We're gonna go back to. Did I just kick that camera? I look those steel skin. We don't. Of steel skin. So what we can start to do is try to at least make some areas where, again, that, you know, it looks like maybe the stucco's dropped off a little. And digging the skin he's in. What? Living and driving and digging the skin he's in. Living and driving and digging the skin he's in. I twist and driving and digging the skin he's in. Now it really needs to lighten up in tone too. It's lighten up there, man. Now, but we can also start building on it. You know what I mean? Like, what I should have been paying again more attention to is probably right in here, because there's going to be, I might have to hold off on that, because it turns more violet. Yeah, like a, yeah, the steel skin. Digging the skin he's in. Oh, living and driving and digging the skin he's in. Living and driving and digging the skin he's in. I mean, we're going to need that same tone up here, too. So it may be something that I need this to sort of cool down a little. You know, let it, like I said, let it skin up a little bit on me before we really try to get that much depth into these areas where it's cracked off. All around it's the same song. You know, my wife has the nerve to laugh at me that I still get upset at the fact that Humpty Hump doesn't exist. We've been all around the world. I mean, how do you make a claim like you use a word that don't mean nothing like Luke did, and then you don't exist? And now I'm singing, ding-a-ling, and funky beats ringing. Everybody's kicking. It's just a kick of J's. This is wild style. Gonna be mixing with the beat champagne in my hand. It won't be long till I'm gone. It's just the same old. It's just a freestyle. Meanwhile, the kids will be kicking, sweat tripping, girlies in the limo eating chicken. Oops, don't get your grease on the pantyhose. I love it, move over. I gotta blow my nose, sneezing, but still I'm pleasing all the slimmy. Pull out the Jimmy. Time to get busy. If it's jammy, it's getting plenty. Don't you know? There I go, there I go, there I go. But I don't go nowhere without my gym hat. I'm slapping and just clapping and I'm strapping because I'm smarter than that. Then, girlie, maybe we can get along. Cutie after cutie. It's just the same old song. All around the world's the same song. It's the same old song. All around the world's the same song. Money D, the freaky deaky, speaking around, putting down. Well, as a matter of fact, I'll be right back. I got to take a leaky. So while I'm training, entertaining. Too much to be trying to name him. Hey yo, you saw me on cable and grip. I busted in and I was gone. Hypothetical, political, lyrical, miracle whip. Just like butter. My rhymes are like jet. Cause I'm a Humpty. Not Humpty Dumpty, but Humpty Hump. Here a hump, there a hump, everywhere a hump. Shut up, just listen. Not listen, don't get me wrong. But to me, it's just the same old song. So just watch, cause my name is Shaka like the rock and you can't stop this. Tupac, go ahead and rock this. Now I clown around when I hang around with the underground. Girls used to frown, saying damn when I come around. Gas me, and when they pass me, they used to diss me, harass me. But now they ask me if they can kiss me. Get your fame, people change, wanna live your life out. Same song, can't go wrong if I play the nice guy. I mean, still too. It's the same song. I say with an old house like this too. There's lots of little, like, elements of odd colors. In other words, like, you can kind of play around for a while, you know, making little splotches of slightly darker, you know, let it fade in, let it come down. I think that's one of the biggest things that people are always confused about my work, is that they thought I don't mix, and it's like, no, I mix, I just usually do it all on the canvas, or I do it in your eye. Like, I literally come over to your house, poking it, no, I'm just, nobody's watching, so what do I care? I wonder if I'll follow the same routine as always does. I'll be doing this, and then like 10:30, right as I'm about to shut off, like 5 people will join. That felt better. Bam, 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 oh, fuck you and you're optimizing my PC. My PC is optimized. It is playing Star Wars Disco. It don't get more optimized than that. Am I right? Am I right? Come on. That's with me. Boom 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 bum. So now, like I said, I screwed up earlier, but I can kind of almost fix it. Like, I'll leave that little area that like I said, I screwed up a little. But by putting in this darker yellow, it leaves me that line where I need to fix things. What it doesn't do is bring back that fucking plant I painted right over, but whatever. We'll get there eventually. I still don't know how that song was legal. If it ever was, or how they had to fix it to get it that way, or... Come on, dogs, let's take a ride. Don't you say shit, just get inside. We don't know. It's so difficult on this. If you can't have the hip, don't clip in. Yeah, that's the ticket. Ain't no crypting. The white on black, man. That's so. Get your ass out the kitchen. We on a mission. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. Now, we only have a little bit of that in there, and I want to just make sure I have a little bit more. Just a little bit more. That's if I can live my life, and maybe it's with beans and rice, and without living in fear of a drive-by. I still kind of stand out running with a gang, cause you don't gangbang, and you don't have to stand on the corner and slang, cause you got your own thing. Help me if you can help yourself. You better make a left. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. Fantastic voyage. Sound like my 45. Bitch, and then you die. Still trying to get a piece of the apple pie. Seem that exchange of the damn thing is you eat and you wanna go? So carry that swing low. Ain't nobody crying. Ain't nobody lying. Everybody's fine. You wanna have something? You better stop fronting. So do when this will go by. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. I just feel bad I don't know lyrics to songs anymore. Like, it's like I think back to, like, you know, whenever you get some new music back in the day, you pulled out the, you know, tape cover, or you pulled out the, you know, CD cover, whatever, and just sat there, you know, or you go really far back and pull out the fucking album cover. You look at the artwork, you look at the fucking, you know, if they had the lyrics printed, you looked at them. If not, you know, you still just sat there because you're so, like, into that album or whatever, you know, you kind of absorb all that. I feel like that's harder to do now. Certainly when you're trying to do stuff when it's like, okay, well, I'm working while I'm listening to it, and then it's like, okay, well, I gotta go get yelled at for something, and I do. And what I'm doing here, I'm putting in a little bit of that white, but it was too strong, so what I'm doing is taking a little bit elsewhere, and a little bit elsewhere, and we're going to pop it a little over here, and a little over there. I got a little nice little happy, now turn to Mr. Rossman, yeah, that's a second, yeah. Fantastic voyage. The city is do or die. It always makes me laugh sometimes when you think about, like, weird little nostalgic things, though. Because, like, okay, I can get weirdly nostalgic about, like I said, maybe buying a new album and just, you know, spending, like I said, hours just sort of vegging out to it, listening to it, you know, like I said, you know, looking at the covers and shit. And then I'll get weirdly nostalgic for, like, yeah, I guess last year it was, really it was February. It was like right after I'd cracked. And I went down to the University of Arts as per my doctor's suggestions, just to go, you know, for lack of a better term, find my sea legs again when it came to art. So I went back to the University of Arts, just wandered around the painting floor and stuff, and then when I was walking back to the train station from the University of Arts, I went down through the, Broad Street Concourse, and as bizarre as this is about to sound, the smell of piss down there, like, made me feel home. It was like, ah, man, I miss this smell. And that sounds fucking insane. And I mean, I am, but the, man, I was, like, it was such a weird little, like, okay, I'm walking down through here, and okay, oh, there's that smell again. I was actually really disappointed when I got to Suburban Station, and the lady that used to tell everybody that they were going to hell was not there anymore. So I don't know where she went to. I don't know if she's died or what. If she died, you know, did she go to hell? Because that'd be funny. I mean, I missed her almost as much as there were typically three blind people that used to hang out in the in Suburban Station, that they would all, you know, sing and harmonize together, and they were fucking amazing. they had a really nice spot, and it really echoed very nicely, you know, and the harmonics, the whole acoustics of the place were really great. But I missed her almost as much as I missed them. And that's another one of those weird, like, wait, what? But there was always something bizarrely comforting to know every morning that I was going to hell. Because she'd literally sit there, and she had the signs with, you know, whatever one of the Bible passages written in it. And I don't remember which one it was. Doesn't matter. She's a little cuckoo. But it was like, she'd sit there, and she'd just tell everybody, you know, if the weather was bad, you know, like say it's raining or snowing or whatever, she'd be like, you don't need to worry about any umbrellas, because it ain't going to be raining in hell, you know. And then she'd say, you know, you don't have to worry about being cold when you die, because you're going to go to hell. And then every now and then she'd get like super lazy about it. And that always was like my favorite day, because it was just so bizarre. Here she is, she'd be leaning against the wall reading the paper, whatever it may be, and I don't know which paper it was. A lot of times I'd notice it when it seemed to be that she would take the stuff from the guys that were handing out Nation of Islam papers. So she'd be sitting like back reading it, and she'd just sit there, going to hell, as people would pass her. It's fucking great. It was like almost like a bizarre, I mean, I doubt that's what she was doing, but it was like a bizarre like street performance, you know what I mean? Like if you told me she was a University of Arts grad or like theater grad, and that's what she was doing or whatever, like it would be believable. It'd be like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Love, baby, that's where it's at. Sign says, stay away, fools, 'cause love rules at the Love Shack. Glitter on the mattress, glitter on the firefly. Let's be honest, glitter on the mattress means the dude who was at a strip club the night before. Oh. Love Shack, baby! Love Shack! That's where it's at! Kissing, dancing, and a loving, wearing next to nothing, 'cause it's hot as an oven. The whole shack shimmies when everybody's moving around and around and around and around. Folks lining up outside just to get down. Funky little shack. Funky little shack. In my Chrysler, it's as big as a whale, and it's about to set sail. I got me a car, it seats about 20, so on and bring your jukebox money. I think that's too, like, Academy Yellow Medium took over too much a little bit. I want to just kind of parse it out a little more. So I'm just trying to get it mixed in with the yellow we mixed up earlier. It's funny, this is giving me a very, the way we're doing this is reminding me of my tulips. Because the tulips, when I did them, the leaves, I was working on one way, and it was like, I kind of went with much more of a blended feel to it, with like variations within the tulips, and I'm thinking that's the way to go with this. as we let some of this pale, you know, we pale it out even farther. We kind of go back and forth with it a little while until we get it to this spot, yeah, where I want it to be for, you know, kind of everything. I can't hear you. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. You're what? Arrested. Let's try a little bit of this that cadmium yellow light too. You know what? That's probably what's missing. Just to be like a midterm, like a midtone. It's gonna be a midterm. It's gonna be a test. I expect you all to pass. Jesus Christ. Gallons of rubbing alcohol flow through the strip is not really what I want right now. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. That's too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Just beat it a little off. Just kind of beat off a little here. Put a turn one for. Can't take much more. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now one. Nothing wrong with me. Two. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Oh man, something just popped in my head that would be a great troll for Mike if he does the drumming again. I hope he understands and having fun with it, because I do love to see him drum every time. I mean, to be quite honest, Mike cost a few goals in Rocket League last night too, because I was watching him while I was playing, and it was like I turned my head and wasn't even paying attention that the game had started or whatever, and I'm just like, you know. Here we go, here we go. Now, one, nothing wrong with me. Two, nothing wrong with me. One, something's got to give. Let's see, how does that look to you guys? Can you... Alright, let's see here. So I want to look at it to how this looks to you. Oh god, at first it's blurry as shit. Okay, well I gotta fix that. Let's get that let's try to correct that a little bit. It's better like this. That looks a little better. Is that a little better? Let's see. Wow, this doesn't look like anything to you guys. Jesus Christ. Anything looks like more underpainting. Oh my god. I wish I could show you guys how much, like... Alright. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it. I've been debating whether or not to do this for a while. I think I'm gonna ask my patron for this one to perhaps order something for me and take it off of the bill. Oh, you know what? No. Now there are those who like to think we'd be best without the drink. No beer and order. It's about the size. Where the returns our lives. If everybody was only drinking water, there'd be no public houses, no bus protected spouses. This is for me coming home to. Buy my beer from my cold dead hand. Lead 'em up, raise 'em up, and drink 'em down. This isn't coming through cleanly. Shit. Sisters by sides. Alright, no, it won't work this way. I'll do it later tonight. Who's using the measure of the world? Yeah, it's not working right for my messaging. Alright, I gotta do something though, because I gotta get that good camera in here. We'll figure it out. Because I can't believe how bad, you guys can't even tell I did anything, can you? Jesus. If I compare it to, like, wow, that's just amazing. Alright, let's see here. Let's go with a little Azo Orange. It's one of my favorites. It tends not to get too overpowering. What I think I'm going to pop it in is going to be like the linings. Boom, 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 boom. I hear a voice from the back of the room. I hear a voice cry out, you want something good. Well, come on a little closer, let me see your face. Yeah, come on a little closer by the front of the stage. I said, come on a little closer, I got something to say. Yeah, come on a little closer, wanna see your face. You see, I met a devil named Buena Buena. And since I met the devil, I ain't been the same, oh no. And I feel alright now, I have to tell ya. I think it's time for me to finally introduce you to the Buena 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 Buena. Good, good, good. Actually, you know what? This actually stretched a little bit farther, actually. Coming to me. It's coming to me. And now I think I know what it is you need. I know some people wanna make you change. Well, I know how to make it go away. You see, I met a devil named Buena Buena. And since I met the devil, I ain't been the same. Oh no! Not feeling right now, I have to tell y'all. I think it's time for me to finally introduce you to the Buena 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 Buena. Go. Thank you for that smattering of applause. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a good color. She got a smile, yeah, she got a smile, and she watching it right at me. She got a wink across the bar, and I know that it's meant to be. She got a walk, ooh, she walking over, and I think it'll just be my best. She got a friend, ooh, she got a friend. Why she standing in her way? It's a big fat friend. My God, there's always one to spoil my fucking fun. Now baby, if it's boots you wanna knock, leave your troubling friend at home because she's gonna block the cock. I'm afraid of no man with any I contend, but I cannot compete with your big fat friend. Ah, big fat friend, we meet again. You won't leave her alone. You roll your eyes, make sarcastic comments while you're sucking on that chicken bone. That's okay, I think you won the battle, but I tend to disagree. See, I know you and your Achilles heel, and he's standing next to me. My non-discriminating friend, so what that you're a cow. Non-discriminating friend, I'll nail you anyhow. I know that he's no looker and he's had a couple rounds, but with every shot of Jaeger, hey, you lose a couple pounds. Baby, bring the evening to an end. Just you and me and my pal and your big fat friend. Love of mine, someday you will die, but I'll be close behind and follow you into the dark. No blinding light or colors to gaze of white, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for a hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, and I'll follow you into the dark. Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule, I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black. I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love. So I never went back. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. You and me have seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calgary, and the soles of your shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now. It's nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on their vacancy signs. There's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. I'll follow you into the dark. Oh, oxide of chrome might be the exact green I need too. Oh yeah, that's definitely the green I needed too. Now I'm putting in a lot, and I'm gonna have to go back and take some out just to. But I think that's actually what I needed right there. Yeah. Here comes Johnny and again, with liquor and drugs and a sex machine. He's gonna do another striptease. Hey man, where'd you get that lotion? 'Cause I've been stretching since I found my again. With something called love. Something called love. Yeah, it's like hypnotizing chickens. Well, I'm just a modern guy. Of course, I've had it in the ear before. Well, lust for life. 'Cause I got lust for life. I'm worth $1 million in prizes. I went to the books for film. With GTO. wear uniform on a government loan. Yeah, I'm worth $1 million in prizes. Yeah, I think the serpents on the sidewalk. No more beat my brain. Gonna beat my brains with liquor and drugs. With liquor and drugs. Well, I'm just a modern guy. Of course, I've had it in the ear before. 'Cause got a lust for life. 'Cause I got lust for life. Got lust for life. 'Cause I got lust for life. Lust for life. Got lust for life. Lust for life. And I'm just a modern guy. Of course I've had it in the ear before. 'Cause I lust for life. 'Cause I lust for life. Comes Johnny Yen again. With liquor and drugs. And that's the thing. He's gonna do another striptease. Hey man, where'd you get that lotion? Saying starts itching from the thigh. You've been something called love. There's some love. Well, liquor's gonna like hypnotizing chickens. Well, I'm just a modern guy. Of course, I've had it in the ear before. 'Cause I got a lust for life. Got a lust for life. Just trying to find that balance here. It's like I had it and then I just lost it. Got a lust for life. And I imagine it looks like nothing on your guys' thing. Jesus Christ. That bothers me. It really does. It bothers the hell out of me that, like, literally you guys can't see this. Bam, bam, bam. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. White man came across the sea. He brought us pain and misery. He took our tribes. He killed our creed. He took our land for his own needs. We fought him hard. We fought him well. Out on the fields, we gave him hell. When it came too much for me, or will we ever be set free? Riding through birthdays of and waste, and been hard on the plains, chasing the residents back to their homes, at their own game. Murder for freedom, shaking in the back. Women and children are cowards. Attack! Run to the hills. Run for your lives. Run to the hills. Something to bury. Only good engines are tame. Then saving the young and destroying the old. Run to the hills. Run for your lives. Run to the hills. I think that's what I screwed up here. So these should be like kind of strong up there. I think I know what I want. It may require me to get really extreme here. It's this back end one we screwed up big time. Shake, 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 Sonata, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonata, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonata, work your body line. Work, 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 Sonata, work it all the time. My girl's name is Sonora, I tell you friends I adore her. And when she dances, oh brother, she's a hurricane in all kinds of weather. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. You jump in the line, rock your body in time. So I don't think that orange stuff was right here. Now that I look at it. Shake, 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 Sonata, shake it all the time. Shake, work, work, Sonata, work your body line. Work, 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 Sonata, work it all the time. You can talk about cha-cha, tango, waltz, or the rumba. Senora's dance has no title. You jump in the saddle, hold on to the bridle, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Rock your body, child. Oh, somebody help me. Whoop. Shake, 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 Sonata, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonata, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonata, work your body line. Work, 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 Sonata, work it all the time. Senora, she's a sensation, the reason for aviation. And when she got the water, when she bottom, she go like a rock. I fuck that line up every time. Your body in time. Fuck it up. Stay in the line, rock your body in time. So skirts a little higher. Okay, chimney. That's a phrase that needs to come back. Okay, chimney. Come on, people need to use that. Okay, chimney. Whoever my one viewer isn't coming along with me on that one, apparently. Shake your body line. Work, 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 Sonora. Work it all the time. Dance, 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 Sonora. Dance your body line. Work, 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 Sonora. Work it all the time. Senora, she's calypso. Left to right, it's the tempo. And when she gets the sensation, she go up in the air, come down in slow motion, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body. Ross, what do you help me? Okay, I believe you. Oh, shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Work, shake, shake, Sonora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora. Let's go shopping. What, 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 what? I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. Walk up in the club like, what up? I got a big cock. Now I'm just pumped from the thrift shop. Ice and the fringe is so damn frosty that people are like, damn, that's a cold ass honky. Roll into the hell into the mezzanine, dressed in all pink, set my gator shoes, those are green. Girl sitting next to me, probably should have washed this. Smells like R. Kelly's sheets. Piss. Shit, it was 99 cents. Go and get some compliments. Walking up with moccasins. Someone else has been walking in. Country hopping it. I'm fucking playing my money, and I'm hella happy. That's a bargain, bitch. I'ma take your grandpa style. I'ma take your grandpa style. No, for real. Ask your grandpa. Can I have his hand-me-down? It's like you. Jumpsuit and a house slipper. Doogie Brown jacket. I had a broken keyboard. I bought a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket. Then I bought a kneeboard. Hello, hello, hello. My egg screams hello. I can take some pro wings, make them cool, sell those. The sneakerheads will be like, oh, he got the Velcro. Pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I wanna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. What you know about rocking a wolf on your noggin? What you know about wearing a fur foxskin? I'm digging, I'm rushing right through that luggage. One man's trash, that's another man's come up. Like a granddad for donating that plaid button up shirt, 'cause now I'm up in her skirt. From you. Okay, your auntie, your mommy, your mammy. I'll think the second and I rock that motherfucker. I really was it with the socks and the motherfucker. I hit the party and they stop and that motherfucker. They'd be like, oh, that Gucci, that's hella tight. I'm like, yo, that's $50 for a t-shirt. Simple addition, let's do some simple addition. $50 for a t-shirt, that's some ignorant bitch. Shit, I call that getting swindled and pimped. Shit. Tricked by business. Tricked by the dough. Same people in this club is a hella don't. Peep gang, come take a look through my telescope. Trying to get plays and camera, you hella won't. And you hella won't. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat from that thrift shop down the road. I wear your granddad's clothes. Damn right, I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. Feel like a king. Yeah. 'Cause I just kissed my baby. Thank me. 'Cause I just kissed my baby. So good. 'Cause I just kissed my baby. Wow, wow, wow. I know what I'm saying. 'Cause I just kissed my baby. Actually, no, that's not what I want this yellow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, Josh. Now. No. Yeah, we're gonna need lemon. I need a lemon. She want lemon. Gonna just kiss my baby. Just a little. Just need a little lemon. Just a touch. So just kiss my baby. Wow, 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 man, I had a date. 'Cause I just kissed my baby. You know, my wife and I mentioned this the other night, but I'll do it again, because I don't know what else to talk about right now. We finished up Luke Cage, second season, and I fucking loved it. But I was saying to a guy at work today, I said, I kind of wish that they would almost, like, not do the next season, like, just call that it for Luke Cage at this point, and make it Heroes for Hire with, like, Luke Cage and Iron Fist together. You know, and same thing with Iron Fist, like, okay, you're going to do season 2, obviously it's going to come out, like, next month or whatever, but, like, after that, like, no more. You know, like, that's it. Heroes for Hire. And then if you want to still do another Marvel Netflix show or whatever, within that same tight universe, I'll say, you do the Daughters of the Dragon with Misty and Colleen Wing. Like, that would be fucking fantastic. But, you know, I just think that would be like a really good, you know. And let's check some of that lemon too. Yeah, that lemon's working pretty good there. Even more so than I think the, yeah. Couple spots, just a couple spots, just again, you're missing out on all this. I know that, unfortunately, and I'll be honest, I don't even know if the better camera would pick this up, but there's little elements here that are really just kind of nice. They're little variations, little elements that are just pulling it, you know, into its own little world here. We married Tracy McCall. I cried she was a scary old doll. Voice out of hell and a temper to boot. Arms like a Navi and a face like dried fruit. I bumped into Harvey Lack home last year. Says I to him, you wanna go for a beer? Oh, he says his friend over, says he. Been sent to the Dales to impress him for tea. I've been down at the snail shop, she told me to go. I'm a little bit late because business was slow. Should it be done? The missus will kill me, just go for the one. The one, don't go for the one. Don't go for the one, for the one, for the one. The one, don't go for the one. Don't go for the one, for the one, for the... Well, the one went past fast, the second did too. 3 to 4 followed was a high do. Swam to the fright. He was really past 10, we be drinking all night. So I said my name, he fled across the floor. Grabbed his nails, ran across the floor. Dead man, he said, I'm drunk and I'm late. So did the road and leapt to his... The one, don't go for the one. Don't go for the one, for the one, for the one. The one, go for the one. Don't go for the one, for the one, for the... He opened the gate and he ran down the path, but he knew he was in for the dragon's wrath. When he fell and up in the air went the bag of the snails flying everywhere. Shut in the door, she could open the door. Harder than Harvey were spread across the floor. You're 3 hours late, she said. Good. What's your excuse? This had better be good. Looked at the snails, and with a confident air, he says, 5 more feet, lads, we're nearly there. one, don't go for the, don't go for the one, for the one, for the one, don't go for the, go for the one, for the one, for the one, don't go for the, don't go for the one, for the one, for the one, the one, don't go for the one, don't go for the one. Alright, I realize it's time to give my children good night kisses, so I gotta hit the be right back thing. This is always when I get the most viewers. So, we're gonna do that. Welcome back. Alright. Alright, okay, and I did remember to put the volume back. Okay, good. I always run into this mistake where I screw up one of them. You know, I hit either, yeah, I'll hit the volume and then I forget to, you know, turn the video over, or I go the other way and I forget to hit the goddamn, yeah, I hit turn the video, I forget to hit the volume. Well, at least now it looks like there's something, but I swear to God, I wish I could show you guys this. See the actual, like few variations that we got going on here. Just gonna put a little orange in there. Just can't fight them off. And when I'm at the beach, I'm in a Speedo trying to tan my cheeks. Why? This is how I roll. Come on, ladies, it's time to go. We heading to the bar, baby. Don't be nervous. No shoes, no shirt, and I still get service. Why? Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. Come on, Chevy Cheesy and Flex. I'm sexy and I know it. Sexy and I know it. Check it out. Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 Do the wiggle dance. Do the wiggle dance. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. I don't work out. I used to. I don't anymore. Now I just starve myself. That's not true. Well, it sort of is. It's not that I starve myself, but I don't eat as much as I used to because that's money that could be used for painting. And plus, you shouldn't really eat when you got all this fucking chemicals and shit all over your hands. So, I don't do it until long after I've finished up. Usually it's bedtime, so I don't eat anything. On occasion, I'll have a thing of ice cream before I go to bed. Very rarely. You jump in front of my car when you know all the time that 90 miles an hour, girl, is the speed I drive. You tell me it's alright. You don't mind a little pain. You say you just want me to take you for a drive. You're just like cross-time traffic, so hard to get through to you. Cross-time traffic, I don't mean to run over you. All you do is slow me down, and I'm trying to get on the other side of town. I'm not the only soul who's accused of hit and run. Tire tracks all across your back. I can see you've had your fun, but darling, can't you see my signals turn from green to red? And with you, I can see a traffic jam straight up ahead. Cross town traffic, oh hard to get through to you. What I mean to run over you. All you do is slow me down, and I've got better things on the other side of town. Yeah, cross the traffic. Ow. God damn it. Cross the traffic. Yeah. Yeah! Looks like we're gonna have to find like a touch maybe. Well, maybe once I put the line for the roof, it'll change up a little bit. But we might have to make like a slight little version of the sky colors now, because it looks like there's just a little spot I need to fill in. Well, I'm standing next to a mountain, and I chop it down with the edge of my hand. Well, I'm standing next to a mountain, and I chop it down with the edge of my hand. Well, I pick up all the pieces and make an island. Might even raise a little sand. 'Cause I'm a voodoo child. Lord knows I'm a voodoo child, baby. Oh, this does almost go right to that edge, doesn't it? Okay. Just want to make sure we fill it in a little better. Okay, yeah, that's alright. We can do it right there. What we'll do is we'll overlap. Yeah, that'll be alright. Can I say that thing? Didn't mean to take up all your sweet time. Give it right back to you one of these days. So, didn't mean to take up all your sweet time. I'll give it right back one of these days. I won't meet you no more in this world. I'll meet you on the next one. Now don't be late. Don't be late! 'Cause I'm a voodoo child, voodoo child. Lord knows I'm a voodoo child. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, let me look here. So we don't have a lot of time left. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do here. Jeez, I still got like half a fucking Pepsi here. I think all I'm going to aim for the rest of tonight, there's not a whole... yeah, we'll just do it with this one. We can do it with the little brush. See, I end up becoming, like I said, almost like dependent on... You know what? I'm gonna be different. Nah, he's stiff. He won't work. Never mind. I'm not gonna be different. Never mind. I'm gonna be the same, as always. Chick stick it. Okay. I think we're gonna try to... Oh god, no. No, we just did crosstown traffic. What the fuck? That's unusual. Come on, there's gotta be something different. No, we did on me the other night. No, Barracuda, no. I think we just did that too. Alright, a little social distortion, ball and chain. I'll try to get these little things done here, I think. Just little, you know, I guess they're details. I mean, like, they're not even, like, we're not going to go into them, you know, like, we're not going to be really worried right now. But just getting these little elements down that we can then make sure we get to tomorrow. Really, tomorrow... It might go a lot faster than I think it was. Like, part of me thinks that this may actually click out a lot faster than I was betting on it. Because this should be about the most difficult part. Like the getting that house texture and feel right. All the little detailing stuff. I don't even think I need to mix a color to do the framing for most of these. Maybe a little bit of burnt umber. Burnt umber or burnt sienna? I think burnt sienna, actually. I'm sorry, taking it back. Let me just think here. Sienna. I want to use sienna, and I think maybe a little alizarin crimson. I think just a tab of alizarin crimson. And that'll basically create everything we need for the framing around the windows. Hell, actually, no, burnt sienna on its own will do the framing around the windows. And then the window sills, like the window ledges, and the framing of the house will be that. Probably double it up too on the... it could go either way, really. I might tonally change it slightly to get the come on, what's the this is why the brain's not working again. Get the drain, the take away, take away this ball and chain. I still have to say, and I need to throw this out into the universe because it's got to be said. Not that anyone will give a shit. That really, I mean, because not anything happening currently anyway. But years ago, I remember Raul Banya's hit a bit of a hitting slump, and he changed his walk-up song to Social Distortion, and he started hitting like fucking fire. And then for some reason, without going back into a slump or anything like that, if it was another slump, that makes sense. But he changed it back to what he started originally walking in, which I cannot remember right now. But it wasn't Social Distortion. And I don't know why he did it, because he definitely was hitting better with Social Distortion. And now that's the one, I mean, it's not, I won't say superstitious, because that's not superstition, I don't think. I think that's psycho, you know what I mean? Like, it's like when you listen to a certain type of song or whatever sometimes just to get you going, you know? Like, everybody's got that one song, you know, or one or two songs that, like, you know, it just clicks on you, you know what I mean? Like, it just pops in the second it's on, you know, the radio or whatever, you know, everything fucking fades away. Everything's, you know, anything that was garbage of the day is gone. You know, all that stuff. And maybe he thought the other song was. I mean, like I said, it was, shit, what was it? Was it a Pearl Jam song? I think it was a Pearl Jam song. I can't remember which one. But I won't lie, it was the one time I really do wish I had manipulated my position at the ballpark to find the right people to talk to regarding every Sunday they do the starting nine there. Well, not every Sunday, like they didn't do it for alumni weekend, they never do it for that, but they do typically they'll do like a starting nine on a Sunday game where they'll get like 9 kids and they go out and they stand in the position of the different players or whatever, and a player will come out, sign the kids' ball for, sign a ball for the kids, and then they'll stand there for the national anthem together, and then the kids go back in, and the game starts. And I always did want to manipulate it, especially when Raul Ibanez was here. He was my son's favorite player. I mean, Vincent was, 3-4 years old at the time, I guess. But they had kids that small, like, sometimes out there, so... And Vincent, like, all my kids, my nieces and stuff, like, especially my oldest niece, like, baseball was what we lived around, literally when my dad was working the ballpark, then when my wife and I started dating, and I had to work around her schedule at the ballpark, and then once Sophia was born, we had to work around my schedule at the ballpark, and, all that stuff. So Vincent grew up around it too, so he knew how to behave at the ballpark, even young, and I think it would have just been very entertaining to have gotten him to be out there, pulled a few strings and gotten him out on the field with Raul before Raul left. But I never got to it. By the time I figured out who I had to talk to, it was Raul had already left the ballpark. So. I have a great video of my son though when he was little, playing with a little, I guess it's like almost like a wiffle ball, t-ball set. All right, and he's out in the backyard and he hits the ball off. I mean, he's 2 years old maybe, and home one, Raul Ibanez, home one, and he runs around the bases the wrong way. That's great. Alright, I'm going to real quick because it is after 10:30 and it is cut-off time for me because I do have to put clothes away because my wife left them up there. I saw them. She thinks she's slick. Just left them in my spot in the bed. So either I don't put them away and then I sleep on top of my clean clothes, or I wrap this up and get upstairs real quick and get that done. So we're gonna try to throw in the crisscross here, back here in this fencing area, and hopefully we get done really quickly here, and then we can get in and call it a day. My roots, I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. That's all the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said honey we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. I have to remember not to paint over the goddamn hanging baskets. So I already did it once. I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then, I've been there before. Everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower you're living out, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. I'm not friends in low places where the whiskey drowns, the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. So that was the easy way to go, because this is like the way it's natural for my hand. Now I gotta do it the other way. Ugh. To the oasis, so I got friends in low places. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Can't keep having cookie num-nums. If you've not seen The Incredibles 2 yet, the Jack raccoon fight might be one of the greatest cinematic scenes ever put to film. It's fucking brilliant. We're singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Alright, that's all I really wanted to do. What we can do about this tomorrow is we're going to drop in a few more of those, drops of this little yellow. Probably a little bit of the, like Viridian colors too, like something to, maybe maybe I'll go straight and just use again, that burnt sienna we're going to be breaking out anyway, so maybe we'll just use that. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Because there is stuff growing on it, right? That's what it looks like. So never mind, we'll probably have the grass up here, the ivy, olive green, that'll work. Alright, so, tomorrow night, I hope to see the one person that was here tonight too. I don't know who it is because they never say hi, but yeah, pretty good movement tonight. Again, I wish you could see it because there's no way this is popping through like it should. So head over to the Facebook page, facebook.com/BrianCoatesPaintings, and you should hopefully get an actual look at what this looks like. I'll crank the saturations and stuff a little bit to try to make it pop up a little more. Alright, so we'll call that later.